Hello and welcome. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today, I want to talk to you about my experience in Roblox so far. I was never a Roblox player. I never thought I was going to be a Roblox player. But once I joined Roblox, I found some amazing games. Now, I'm going to give you my experience. I started playing Roblox this year. So I got brand new eyes. And from my perspective as a brand new player, it's going to be pretty unique. Probably opening your eyes to things you didn't even notice before. But guys, this is going to be 100 my honest opinion. Which means I'm probably going to be canceled. Because cancel culture, guys. That's just how it goes. You can't speak facts. But I'm going to do it anyway because who cares? Let's go into the video and explore what I see in Roblox. First things first, before we even get started, we're gonna talk about an award-winning game in Roblox, guys, called Blocktails. Blocktails is, I didn't know about this, but it's an award-winning game. Very, very popular with everybody in Roblox. Very revolutionary. Why? Because Roblox copies a lot of things. So they copy Paper Mario and a game I forgot. But it basically copies two games and made it in Roblox, which is revolutionary. And I agree. The game, it's amazing. But it is my opinion, my personal opinion, that it's exactly like FNAF World. The only thing is that FNAF World, Return to Animatronica, doesn't have the style. But it's basically the same style of gameplay. You keep running into enemies, which you gotta fight. It could be really, really frustrating. Both games could be so frustrating, guys, when you keep running into enemy. They're basically RPG games. Where you collect the difference is in FNAF World, you collect all the characters of the Five Nights at Freddy franchise, or all the characters of FNAF World, basically, and they all have their unique skills. And I think it's very good. It's probably my favorite RPG in Roblox. So yes, when you compare the style, you gotta give it to Blocktails. Blocktails definitely they went through the trouble of making a unique menu, items, but it's all the style it has, and it's well executed. The 2D side-scrolling, 3D style, whatever you call it, it's really, really engaging, and I think it's very, very unique. If you enjoy Blocktails, you would probably enjoy FNAF World Return to Animatronica. But man, I get it. I get why Blocktails is so beloved. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I do understand that there's a bunch of thousands of Roblox games, but I think with this little bit of games right here, I could get my point across about what I think about games. Now, games will have categories. Fun. That's how I categorize if a game is gonna be good. That's God tier right there. Fun. If it's fun, then it's a good game. Okay, it's just gonna be a game that it's like, it's okay. It says it right there. It's just an okay game. It's just normal, bro. And then boring games might as well just go in the trash. Boring, there's nothing worse in my style of gaming than a boring game. Boring games are the worst thing created in gaming history. And then we got slop. Slop is basically those games that you just see the same game over and over and over and over and over. And slop is some of the most popular games out there. Don't get it twisted. The slop games are some of the most popular and most successful games out there. probably some of the most money-making games too, because everything they do is sell Roblox. I could not count the amount of times I've played a game and people tell me, oh, that game is slop. You shouldn't be playing that game. But at the end of the day, these games that are slop, you know what the developers are doing?
Look at all this moolah. So much moolah.
Yeah, I don't think they care. I don't think these developers care at all about your opinion. Because they're enjoying their millions and millions of dollars. The other thing is, these games tend to have my favorite item in all of Roblox. You know what that item is, guys. It's the carpet. There's no greater item in all of Roblox than the carpet. Oh my god. Now we have role-playing games. When I first joined Roblox, one of the first games I ever ran into, a lot of the games I first ran into was RP games. And I was like, what the hell is RP game? Well, RP stands for role-playing games. And in these games, you go in and you basically role-play the character you choose. And that to me was very, very confusing when I first joined Roblox. Basically the way to see it is if you're a kid and your parent buys you toys and they say, okay, now go to your room and shut up, use your imagination. That's role play games for me. It's like, here are a bunch of toys. Depending on the game you're playing, the toys might be really cool or they might be really lame. And then you just make your own fun. That's what it is, guys. It's like, here you go, make your own fun. There's no gameplay. There's actually nothing to do. But maybe what to do is unlock more characters. That's it. There's no game here. It's just a make your own fun game. And the crazy thing about this is that you could actually have fun with this if you have a good imagination and a good sense of humor. You could actually play and you could actually go in and have some fun. If you're actually a fun person, you'll know how to have fun in these games. Role-playing games could be straight up boring, bro. There's nothing more boring than doing nothing and trying to make your own fun. But if you're with the right people, and you're playing together, you can actually have some fun. They're never gonna be full on peak fun because you gotta make your own fun. But without friends, playing by yourself, like anybody that joins Roblox and doesn't have friends, I just think role-playing games are straight up boring. Now, what makes TPRR in particular very good is that not only the characters they make are top-notch, top-tier. Dude, just looking at their creative characters, it's like having very expensive toys. You gotta have your own fun, but they do have things in the game that make it engaging. And their character creations are just so peak that it's an okay game. This is probably the only role-playing game that I agree that it has something going for it. And now we have tower defense games. You see, the problem with tower defense game is that as a YouTuber, this is the gameplay. This is 100% gameplay right here. You're actually watching live gameplay of tower defense games. The amount of people that have told me that they absolutely hate watching me play tower defense games, that's why I stopped playing them, guys. Because it's just, unless you're playing, if you're playing the game, it's fun, depending on the game you're playing. But if you're just watching somebody play it, this is the footage. It's the most boring footage you have ever seen. It's just towers and you're just standing there. And unless I start clowning around and making it fun for the viewer, there's just nothing to do here. There's just nothing to do. The only way to enjoy TD games is to play them. And that's why you gotta really think about it if you wanna become a YouTuber. Because a lot of people are gonna want you to do things that are not gonna be in your benefit. And you got a choice. Are you gonna do it? It's not even good for your channel. But they still want you to do it. So are you gonna listen to your friends and your fans, or you're gonna follow success and you're gonna do the things that people actually care about watching? And that's a very big dilemma with being a YouTuber. It's like, basically the way I could put it is like being an artist. You see, the problem with being an artist is that you want people to care about your art and you want people to give you credit about your art. But there's a big problem with that, because a lot of people in the world really don't care. And you know who cares? Artists care. Artists care about art. It's not surprising, guys. Let me give you an example.
Rear and side
There is a
views.
community
This is all
for
done while
everything.
keeping the pig on the move. Judges
Tell
will
me who
look to
cares
see
about
who can
this.
move their pig about the ring
Go ahead.
and present their animal to the
Did
best
you
of
even
its
know this
ability.
exists?
Always
You
keep
know
the
who
judge
cares
be-
about this?
Always keep the pig between
People
you
who
and the judge.
do this.
Stay out of the crowd.
No one
When pigs
else.
get crowded, the judge does
Just
not
the
get a good
people who
view of
care
any of
about
the
it.
animals.
Pum 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 Oh, here we go. Survive the killer, Piggy, Dandy's World, and many copies of games exactly just like this. This is what I call the try-hard games. Try-hard games, you know the try-hard games, guys. Pillar Chase, Dandy's World, Forsaken. Those are the biggest sinners when it turns into try-hard games. Bro, and you could straight up throw obbies right here too. The only thing is that obbies are probably the most fun out of all these games. I think try-hard games are not fun at all. And especially what the worst offender of try-hard games is the community themselves. The community are the most toxic, the most horrible, the most, if you're not doing a good job, oh dude, why? There's nothing worse for me than playing a game strictly to be stressed out and not have fun. Why would we do that? I've never seen someone playing a try-hard game having fun. Unless they're like peak performance and they're like winning after win after win after win. That's the only person having fun. 99% of the other people are not having fun in these games. I can't even pretend to have fun in these games. These are serious. All the esports games fall into the try-hard, and they're just not fun because they're technically a job. And if you're not doing your job right, you are a failure. And that's just not fun. It's stressful. It's rage quitting. It's just, I don't understand try-hard games. I love taking my games not serious at all. And this is exactly why I encourage you to think about it if you want to become a YouTuber. This is exactly the type of open opinion that will get people canceled on YouTube. People don't want to hear the truth, guys. They just want to hear what they want to hear. They just want to, you know what I mean? They will try to make everybody hate you because they don't like your opinion. But you shouldn't be scared. You should just give your opinion. Whatever happens, happens. It's not the end of the world. That's the kind of mentality you have to have if you want to be a YouTuber. People will leave horrible comments, bro. But I don't care. It's literally going to it's going to make no effect in my life at all. But it's a very, very dangerous thing to be a YouTuber. because you're exposed to the world with what you think, your opinions and everything. And the worst thing about it is that I love to have fun. And that means I like to make a lot of jokes, and I like to fool around and play, and just I love having fun more than anything and not taking things serious. But do you really think you could do whatever you want with your own channel on YouTube? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Not only people out there will completely destroy you, but the YouTube itself will censor you and block you from absolutely everything. Dude, you want to know what the real YouTube experience is like? Let me give you an example.
How you guys doing?
Guys, there are women in the audience as well.
Right?
Thank you.
Get them, sis. Guys, women, okay.
What about the transgender?
Y'all too. Everybody.
Y'all and everybody are not the correct pronouns to address someone.
Exactly. Okay, human.
Not a pronoun. I hope you have a daughter someday and someone calls her a human. You transphobic bigot.
Okay, so this black guy walks into a bar.
Was he discriminated against by institutionalized racism?
No.
So racism doesn't exist.
I didn't say that.
What you not about to do, my brother, is perpetuate a narrative that enables racism and gives them a reason to say racism is not real.
Preach.
I can't support someone who isn't racially biased like I am. My niggas.
He not woke. Pero like.
Did you just speak Spanish?
Oh my God,
You're appropriating Latino culture. Oh my God. Oh my God. He just did an exasperated gasp. That's hate speech.
You sexist.
Racist.
Cool.
Asshole.
You bigot.
Uncle
I
Tom.
was just about to tell a joke.
A joke! Jokes!
A joke.
What?
What?
It's 2018. You can't tell jokes.
Jokes are hate speech.
Boycott Griffin.
You're an insensitive
Boycott
asshole.
Griffin.
So we have to march, right?
We had
Man.
so much respect for you until you made a joke about something we were sensitive about. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. You are the problem. Okay, you're the problem.
If you're on YouTube, you gotta have a tough skin because you're gonna deal with this no matter what. There's people out there, whether they're trolls or just people that think it's your job to be offended. There's gonna be people out there, you're just gonna go through this. Just push through it. You only lose when you give up. Winners win, no matter what. Now, the only way I could show you how to deal with these demons that show up online is like this.
I don't care! I don't care! I don't care!
No, the Obies. The Obies are a try-hard game and a slop game. Anything that has this character is a slop game. And Obies are a stressful try-hard game at the same time as their slop. Oh my god. VR in Roblox. VR in Roblox is okay. One of the best things about Roblox is that you could play VR. I think it's really, I love it. I love it. It's amazing that you could play Roblox games in VR. That's a win. Who we got over here? Brookhaven. Brookhaven, boys, if you playing Brookhaven, Brookhaven is just fun. You can have fun on your own. You can have fun with friends. It's just straight up fun. Especially every time I play this game, it's like you would think there's nothing to do. But the more people you meet and the more friends you have, the more fun it is. This game is definitely, for me, I always have fun in this game, boys. I bet if you're alone, you probably won't have as much fun, but there is a gameplay to it. You could drive, you could buy a house, you could do so many things in this game that it actually has an entertainment factor that I think this game could be straight up hilarious. Now we got games like Mic Up. Mic Up is Mic Up, it is what it is. It's an inappropriate game. I've never seen... Roblox not only has a lot of child labor, but it also has a bunch of predators out there. It's dangerous out there, boys. That's why I always say, just don't talk to anybody. And for some reason, every Roblox game out there wants to redirect you to Discord. Dude, why? That is the most dangerous thing ever. Whether you're a creator or you're a kid, going to Discord is basically asking for trouble. That's why I basically only go to Discord for 5 minutes a week. I never cared about Discord. I don't care about Discord. And just the fact that every single Roblox game and every Roblox developer, creator, whatever, wants you to go to Discord is very sus. It's very sus. It's like, why do you want to talk to me in private, bro? But so far, everything is good. But the less I have to deal with it, the better. Mic Up is just like that. You just don't want to go there. It's inappropriate, predatory, and dangerous. Just don't go up in there. And don't talk to people in Discord. Just post your art. Keep it going. Just don't. Do you want a job? Do you want to play a game where you have to work but you don't get paid? Play a cooking game. That's basically it. You just work. Oh, tycoon games. Tycoon games could easily fall into slop. Easily tycoon games could go into slop. But they're better though. Tycoon games, depending on the type of tycoon game you play, it could be actually really entertaining. But man, this tycoon game just so many thousands and thousands of tycoon games, guys. It's just embarrassing. And you're basically it's entertaining for just playing yourself. Just play by yourself and you're good. And that's it. You just spend time there. It's like grow a garden. If you're bored and you really have nothing to do, then just grow a garden. You know, just like, that's how I feel about tycoon games. They're just exactly like grow a garden. You go there, you press a button, you wait around, you press another button, you wait around. The only thing they have actually that's good is that you see how everything keeps evolving and getting better and better. And there are some games that are actually quite peak. Because my god, the details they go into what you're creating is really good. But man, they could be straight up just boring as hell. Just like entertaining, but so boring. Now we got these games that are called, there's thousands. This is probably the king of slop games. But it's like I said, guys, just because it's slop doesn't mean it's bad, guys. Because my god, these are some of the most popular games as well. Especially a few years ago, these games really were popping off. But I think these games might be the king of slop. There's so many copies of each other, but they could be quite fun and entertaining if you're playing with friends. If you're playing by yourself, just being in prison could be so boring. So it could go either way. You could have a very entertaining time or a very boring time in these types of games. Now on top of everything, we have the many different type of player styles and communities, which I like to call the gangs and the cliques. The first one right here is what I like to call the amputees, which are people that just love missing limbs. I don't know. I don't get it. And they probably think it's cool. I'll let them think about that. And then we have this pizza dude right there. These are just kids. In my opinion, these are just kids that just wanna have fun and they want a character. The next one is the sillies. These are the characters that are out there. Look, it literally says it right there, silly. These are the people that are trying to max out their silliness. Their whole goal is to be as silly as possible. Then we got the role players. They're gonna role play their favorite character, 100% accurate. Little do they know they're turning Roblox into Fortnite. This is basically Roblox Fortnite. And they just had to have a 100% accurate character of their favorite character. They're a genre of their own, not to be underestimated. They will fight back, guys. Like I said, guys, I'm new to Roblox. This is just how I perceive things. Now, this one right here with Nikaro Avocado and the Rizzler right there, those are the meme lovers. At the same time, they love having fun. I could probably go really good in that gang because I love having fun too. They're probably the most annoying people in Roblox, but also the ones who actually know how to have fun. Now, the next one over here with the crazy looking SpongeBob and stuff, these are the people that love horror but also love attention, and they want to get a skin that you could definitely not ignore. Kind of like the memes, but not in a different way. In a way where they're like, no, look at me. Aren't I creepy? Aren't I glorious? And then after that, we have the anthropomorphic animal people. That's the only thing I understand there. Also, people refer to them as furries. But you know what? I don't have a problem with them. I think we grew up watching cartoons and they were always anthropomorphic animals. I think what people really don't like about them is that they probably take it too far. And when they get angry, they get angry. And then the last one right here are people that want to be beautiful. Because probably they're not in real life. And they're probably... Listen, let me just leave it at that. Because if you got nothing nice to say, here's a lesson. Say nothing at all. Now, this is just how I see things in Roblox. I'm new here. I don't know anything about Roblox at all. Except the things I've learned so far. And this is just how I see things. There's many fun games. There's many boring games. There's just the facts, guys. There's all types of people, all types of gangs, all types of child labor. It's just Roblox. It's a crazy place that I never thought I'll be a part of. But yet, here I am. And these are the things I think about Roblox. Now, on top of anything, I do understand that as a YouTuber, and this is an example, as a YouTuber, you have to be open to criticism, just like everyone else. And I'm sure a lot of you are not gonna like the opinions in this video. That's why the comments are down there below, guys. So you could give your angry, we welcome haters as much as people that love me. Guys, and for all those people that don't like my opinion, all I have to say to you guys is one thing.
Judges will look to see who can move their pig about the ring and present their animal to the best of its ability.
Bum, 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 bum.